Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway on a Monday night. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Light. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready?
Off play action. Light. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Operating from the gun. Light looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy in? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. DJ Moore, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ballgame. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever.
But no, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Through one quarter, 14-7 out. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Fakes a spike. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
To throw on third down. Light. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
This will be fielded at the 17. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Cowboys at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. That one good for 37 yards. What a run there. You got speed, looseness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. There he goes left side. The 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away from the 6. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick six. So dealing with his deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Light. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Great effort there. 76 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now. When you're throwing it to the fullback, just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Reggie Gilliam, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Vikings now heading on to the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing to start the drive. Light. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Light. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Mahomes to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Justin Tucker on the field goal. A 44-yard jump.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work down inside the 45. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Light. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. How about that? Their quarterback, 37 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds. drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in his career. But it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A throw over the middle, taken in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And again, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. And
that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Ready, go.
He'll keep it himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Light. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Light. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now here's Mahomes. Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Vikings 37. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Light under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one,
and for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys! A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes firing complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes to throw once more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing to start the drive. Light. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That swung out wide to Harris.
So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And as this defense